Hey everyone, it's Michelle and I have a project to share with you guys. This is a very old project that I have yet to share. I completed this album. This is a mini album, well not so mini, but it's an album. And it was part of, believe it or not, Bona and Arlene's De Shabby Chic monthly kit club. And this is, I don't even remember, I think like a really long time ago. Long time ago. But anyways, it's like 6 in the morning and I haven't slept yet, so sorry if I say a lot of ums and like stutter a lot. I'm like really lack on sleeping. I have like really bad insomnia. But anyway, this is an album that I created a long time ago and I wanted to share with you guys because I haven't made a video on it yet. So here is the kit that I got from that club, and it is using the Webster's Pages Garden Gala paper collection. And this was before, if you notice, there's not going to be any I Am Rose's flowers or any Carla's, you know, Etsy store items because this was so long ago and we weren't using those products back then. But this is how the album looks like, and I glimmer misted and I used some acrylic paint to distress the letters, and it says home. And I used the frame that was in the kit, and all I did was used clear UT embossing powder on it. And it says home, and it has a little book plate here that says family. I used some of the trim that came in the kit, and I have these big flowers right here that were from Rose, and Rose is at Roses915 on YouTube. Hey Rose, we miss you. I love all the videos that you're putting out. But anyways, and then there's a little butterfly punch from Martha Stewart, some Prima flowers here, and I used one of the beads that came in the collection to, the kit to embellish the circle of that flower. Each page is misted with iridescent gold glimmer mist by Tattered Angels, and I have an embroidered butterfly right there, the butterfly cutout that came in the kit. So that's how the cover looks like, and I binded it with some fibers and some lace, crocheted lace, and it opens up like this. Okay, so let me try to zoom back. My craft mat's so ugly. So this is how the page opens up. It's like a gatefold. So on this first page over here, I have a big fluffy feather Sizzix die that I used some crackle paint on from Tim Holtz line. Prima flowers there. And behind this page here, let me zoom in now. Behind this page here, I have a tag, two tags. One is from Maya Road, and it just has a ribbon stapled on for journaling, and this came in the kit also, and it's a journaling spot from Webster's Pages. So that is that page. On the next page I have some felt cutouts, and there is a Prima flower and a gem on the top for a center, and it has a felt blue flower right there. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to fix what's a better angle for you guys. On this page here, I just have ribbon and some tulle that I tied in a bow, and there's some epoxy stickers on these little circle pieces on the paper. A little button, and you could slip something in there. Oops, that's my dog sneezing. So that's how that page looks like. On this page over here, I have some of the ribbon that came in the kit, a tag here that I misted, and I stamped with a stamp from Michaels, and it's just misted on both sides. And it goes in this little coin pocket envelope. Oops. And I have some stickers there that was from like the dollar store, some tickets, and a little bingo card here that I distressed. And on the back there's just random stamping. So that is that page. And then on the next page is, so this is like an overview of how it looks. So going back to this page over here, This page, I have the die cut that came in the kit also. Mostly everything that you see in this album is from the kit because I wanted to do that challenge and try not to add too much extra stuff. But I crackle painted the leaves here, and then in the kit it came with like a little baggie of glitter, so I used it on here. And what I did to get it to stick and not fall off was I hairsprayed it after, so it got it really stiff, and it doesn't, it doesn't get on your hands or anything if you rub it. There's nothing that comes off. And then behind it is a little tag with a stamp, a little charm that I made on a paper, on a little pin, and then some fibers. Whoops. And it tucks in behind there. This page here just has a really pretty silk flower with some little Prima baby roses and this cute dragonfly bling right there. This page has some trim, and then it has a little booklet here, some Prima flowers and a button, and then I embossed this with one of Tim Holtz's texture fades, and it has his little hinge clip here on the top. But this booklet is just really simple, opens up, that's how it looks like. It opens up for journaling spots, and the back is plain. Not sure what I want to do with it yet. I mean, I did this album like months ago and I haven't filled it or done anything to it. Here, really simple, I misted and I used some distress inks and I went over a doily to use as a mask. And I have a little flower there with some stickers. So that's how that page looked like. And then this is the last set of pages. So here, so I'll do a little overview. That's one page. This is the backing page, which is like one whole big set, or big chipboard. And then this is the last page. So going back to over here, I used some really pretty trim that Arlene had given to me a while back, and one of her pretty stick pins that she created. And then in the kit also was this bird, and I glimmer mist it, daubed it, stickled on the branch, and I have a little tag from Webster's Pages, and that's how that looks like. And it just tucks in behind this bird. And there's like a doily in the back here that I glued down. So it tucks in behind the bird. And it has a little paper bag here, and it says F is for family. And another one of those tags. And I just distressed it. And it tucks back in there. And this last page here, or the center page, has like a really pretty layout of the picture, and I glossy accented this little bird bath. I don't know if you guys can tell. Yep, see? There. And a really pretty silk flower, and it says happiness. And some book corners, a little photo mat, and some flowers there. Oh look, one of my beads fell. Well, that is supposed to go right over here. So, I have to fix that. So that's that page, and this very last page here is one of the punches from Martha Stewart, and I used it as like a little fence, and I made a bunch of tags in here. And so these are really plain also. It just edged around with a little Prima flower and ribbon. That's the back. These ones also misted them. This is like such an old album, but I just wanted to show you guys. And then it has a little sentiment here. It says delightful. And a little pot sticker with flowers. So, I hope you liked this album. It's really old, but I thought I'd share because I haven't done a video on it. And, yeah, let me know what you think. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.